The short answer is absolutely yes, but let me... The short answer is absolutely yes, but let me just clarify two things that are very important. Vision 2030 is about actually the non-oil GDP. And to the point of His Excellency about quality and quantity, Saudi Arabia is able and was able last year to make the growth 10% GDP. Literally. And I'm not exaggerating, okay? We produce 9 million barrels a day of oil last year. We could have actually put the accelerator on and produce 10. That will give us about 8% GDP growth. And we could have even accelerated more and produced 11. And that will give us 15% GDP growth. And if we wanted to accelerate more, we have the capacity to produce 12.
12, that's the maximum.
And that will give us 25%. And I can make this year-on-year 10% for the next 5 years. But this is not a quality growth. This is quantity growth, okay? What is important for us is the non-oil GDP. The non-oil GDP has actually, even last year, when we saw our GDP, total GDP, almost flat, almost zero, actually non-oil GDP grew at 4.4%, which is very healthy compared to the world. So that is really the focus. Vision 2030 about empowering private sector, which is a point I missed on the first point you asked. Private sector enablement is key in any plans that you put forward. The government role is to be out of business. The government role is to make policies to enable the private sector, but not to actually do the business. It's the private sector business. And if you are able to do the right policy structure, you will enable the private sector, you will actually have sustainable, more inclusive growth. That's what Vision 2030 about, and I can tell you halfway now, we are actually very pleased. We are not complacent, but we are very pleased with what was achieved. And I think the report was, the half journey report was announced yesterday or the day before, where actually 87% of the targets are on track. A lot of targets have been over-delivered. There are challenges, obviously, and this is why I said we don't have ego. We will change course, we will adjust, we will extend some of the projects, we'll downscale some of the projects, we'll accelerate other projects.
Well, we don't want you out of business, because then I won't be able to talk to you.
He will be then doing the business of government.
Exactly.
Facilitate private sector's growth.
Absolutely.
Can I expand a bit about
of course.
what Kristalina said about trade? Because